going on, gun family? Urban Gun Reviews, and today's video is episode 3 of Rate My Subscribers Guns. So let's get into it. Alright, so the next joints that I'm about to rate came from my man Bobby Puckett. Bobby Puckett, I appreciate you for sending in your joints for me to rate, my brother. And the information that he gave me about these, he said that all of these guns got custom paint jobs that he did himself. Alright, so get a little extra bonus point for doing the custom paint job yourself. Alright, but Bobby Puckett sent me in a whole bunch of guns, so I'm finna jump into these real quick. Alright, now the first one that he sent me was a Century Arms Visca AK-47 7.62x39. And he said I finished the ugly blonde wood that comes with it and bought a BD2 muzzle brake and US palm grip from Rob Sky over it, AK Operators Union, and a cheap flashlight, cheap barrel mount from Amazon. Alright, so AK-47 is my favorite rifle of choice. I prefer the AK over the AR. I like the 7.62x39 round. I like that round also, and it's a nice gun. I like what you did with it. The light on there looks solid, and like I said, I'm an AK fan, so I'm gonna get this joint an 8 for the Century Arms Visca. I'm gonna get that joint an 8. Now the other gun in this picture is a Ruger AR-556 with Magpul furniture and rear sight, 6-hour MSR, red dot, and a Pelican flashlight. I had a Ruger AR-556 at one point, and I got rid of it. Stupid me, but I really like that gun, and I like the way that it looks. I like the sight you got on it. I like how you broke it up from all the blackness, and you put some tan pieces on there with the tan handguard, tan mag. You got the look like a tan flip up sight, maybe tan handle, and the tan buttstock. So I'm feeling that. I like the joint. I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8. You know what I mean? I like it. Solid, good looking piece, and I like how, like I said, how you broke up some of that blackness and put some tan on there. So I'm feeling that one. Let's get into the next one that he sent in, and it's a Kel-Tec Sub 2000 9mm, and he said with a cheap flashlight. Me again, I was looking into a Kel-Tec Sub 2000 because I want to start getting into some carbines, and this was definitely one that's on the list, and I'll probably end up getting one of these eventually. But the custom job on it is all right. I ain't gonna say it's ugly, but I mean it's different. You know what I mean? The color is definitely different, and I mean, it's just a lot, you know what I mean? It's just a lot of the same thing. I kind of should maybe kept the mag black or something like that, or the light black. But, you know, to each his own. I ain't gonna, you know, hate on you. And like I said, you're gonna get that bonus point for, you know, doing your own custom paint jobs. So I'm gonna get this joint an 8. Because you know, I like the Kel-Tec Sub 2000. Definitely something that I'm looking to get, and you did your own custom work on it. So I'm gonna get that joint an 8. And we're gonna hop into the next joint that he sent, and it is Smith & Wesson Model 49 FBI Snubby 38 Special. Now, like I said, I'm not big into revolvers, but this is all right, you know what I mean? I don't know what the price is or anything like that, but it's a basic plain Jane joint. So I like the wood handle on it. Look like a little cop gun, you know what I mean? Definitely looks like a cop gun, you know, book 'em Dano, like one of them little joints or something. But if I rate this, and 1 being cheeks and 10 being fire, I'm gonna give this joint a 6. Just because it kind of gives you that nostalgic, you know, look to it and all of that, being that it's that old Noir. What is that? The LAPD Noir. Y'all play that game? Kind of that look to it. But I'm gonna get out a 6. And then the other one is a Rossi M68 nickel plated 38 special. This one, I kind of like the first one better. This one's not bad. A little different look to it. Got that brown handle on it. This one actually has a hammer. It's alright. It's alright. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not big in revolvers. But I'm going to rate this joint. And 1 being cheeks and 10 being fire. I'm going to give this joint a 5. Alright, so I'm going to get out of 5, and I'm going to get the first joint that you sent. The Smith & Wesson Model 49 FBI Snubby 38 Special. I get it out of 6. Alright, so let's get into the next joint that he sent. And the next one is a Savage 270 with a Bushnell scope. He said he don't know the model number and it's covered up with paint. No big deal to me. I like this. Another custom paint job, so you're gonna get that bonus point put on there. I don't really know like what what it shoot. What is this, shotgun? What? I can't even really tell from the picture. I don't know, bro. But I'm gonna give this a 6 for the custom paint job. You know, you put that bonus point on there, so I'm gonna give it a 6. Solid joint, nice looking piece right there, and he got it all camo looking out. And you know, when you do your own work, you save a buck, and it don't look bad. So you definitely get the bonus point for doing your own work and it not looking bad. The next joint that he sent in was a Springfield XD45 Model 2 with an Olight PL Pro. I had a Springfield XD, what was it, XDX, I think it was, 45, and it had that grip safety on it, and I hated it. You know, I hated it, and it was small. It was like a micro 45. Oh man, it was like one of my worst decisions I ever got. I ended up selling that gun. I damn near gave that gun away, is how much I sold it for. Like, I sold it for like 200 bucks, you know, and I paid like 5 for it. So I fell out of love with them micros, and then a micro 45 caliber, man, that was ridiculous. Springfield's a solid piece, solid company. This one don't look bad actually. You got all black with the the Olight Valkyrie PL Pro. Got that grip zone on there. Got that grip safety on there. I see the trigger safety. It's a nice piece. It's a nice piece. If I was to rate this, I would give it I'm gonna give it a 6. You know, I'm gonna give it a 6. It's just plain Jane, no custom Cerakote or nothing like that, or no custom paint job. So I'm gonna give this one a 6. And moving on to the next one, he got there's 2 guns in this one. The Kel-Tec we already rated, and then in this one he got the Mossberg 590. I like the Mossberg 590. I think he did the custom paint job on this one as well, and the paint job is good. You know what I mean? The paint jobs, I give you you know what I mean, thumbs up on the paint jobs, because I mean they look real good from where I'm sitting. I don't know what they look like in person, but they look good. Sometimes I think maybe you just shouldn't go all out with the paint. You know, just paint a little bit. You know, don't paint the whole thing. But I'm gonna rate this one, and I'm gonna give it a 5. I mean, I'm gonna give it a 5, and then you put the bonus with the custom paint job. So, you know, good job. You know what I mean? And the next one is this is wife's gun. It's a Smith & Wesson Shield 9mm. Like the Shield 9mm. Got one myself, but it's a good gun. I like the little how he did the little, the paint job, you know, with the M&P shield, how he painted it in. I forget what the name for it is, but he painted in the emblem, and you know, that little bit that goes a long way. That little bit goes a long way, and it's a good looking gun. And for your wife's Smith & Wesson Shield 9, I'm gonna give this a 7 because I like this gun overall. Even though it's kind of small and it, you know, kind of fits into that micro range, I like this gun. So I'm gonna give it a 7. All right. And Moving on to the next one. I told you, man, this boy sent me every gun that he had in the house. And I ain't mad at you though, bro. This one is a Henry Survival rifle, and it's a 22 long rifle caliber. Not into 22s. I got like 2 or 3 of them, but I like the job. I like the paint job on here. Can't really. I'm looking at the picture sideways, so don't mind me. But I mean, overall, I like it. I like the paint job. It's kind of like a zebra stripe, kind of with some different colors. Kind of look inverted if you invert the colors. Y'all invert the colors, and it look like that kind of. But if I'm gonna rate this one, I give you a bonus point for the custom paint job, and I'm gonna give this one a 5. I'm gonna give it a 5. You know what I mean? It's a good gun. It's a 22 caliber, and you know we just use 22s to plank it, and you know, but it's a good gun. And the next gun that he sent in was a Smith & Wesson M&P 5.56. I've been wanting one of these, and this one is nice. I actually like the paint job on this one. It looks good. It kind of reminds me of like military, like, you know, you throw this in the bushes and not even know that it was out there. It got me crying. That's how nice this is, man. This is nice, man. But it kind of give you that look like you throw it in the bushes and not even notice it was there. So this is a real good camouflage gun. My grandfather was big on concealed guns and all black guns. He didn't like shiny guns or nothing like that because he said it give away your position. And my grandfather was a military man, you know, so he wasn't down with giving up the position. And this gun would be a good gun though to you know, have if you were out in the field or, you know, out and you need to fit in with the atmosphere, the environment that you was in. This would be a good joint. I like the 5.56 round, not better than the 7.62, but I like it. And if I was to rate this gun, 1 being cheeks and 10 being fire, I would give this a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9 because I'm gonna put that bonus on it for the custom paint job, and I like this joint overall. I'm tired, man. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'm crying and stuff. My eyes are just watering. It's been a long day, but I like this joint. I like this joint body. So let's get into the last joint that he sent me, and the last joint is a Diamondback. He said it's a Diamondback lower everything. Diamondback lower, everything else is random and cheap, and a cheap red dot. So I don't really tell me much about it, but I feel you, my brother. I feel you. I like the not stock, but the little handle thing on the back. I don't even know what to call it right now. I like the paint job on it. I like the handle too. I like the grip. I think it's see-through. Yeah, I like the see-through grip with the holes in it. I like the forward grip. I like the short barrel. It's a little pistol. I like that. I like the sight. I like it. It looks solid. It looks like a nice gun overall. And if I had to rate this, and 1 being cheeks and 10 being fire, I'm gonna give this a 8.5. I like this one. I actually, this is probably my favorite gun that you submitted. This is probably my favorite one. If it's not this one, then the Century Arms Visca, but I think I really like this one a lot. What I give you, 8.5 for this one. So he said, he also said all paint job was done by him, even the engravings on the pistol, so go easy on him. I ain't gonna, you know, tear you up, bro. Everything look good though. I mean, I might have to hit you up for some custom work, you know what I mean, since you're doing it like that, feel me? But overall, for all the guns that you sent in, you done covered every aspect of it, bro. I'm gonna give you a 10. I'm gonna give you a 10. Your whole collection, I'm gonna give it a 10 because you got some nice pieces. You got some what they call it, some throwback pieces. You got, I mean, they good, and the custom colorways that you put on there is nice. For real. Like, I might have you try to do me like a pink joint or something like that, like for real. But I'm gonna hit you up. When you see this video, hit me in the comment section, talk to me. I'm gonna talk to you, bro. And appreciate you, Bobby Puckett, for sending in your guns for me to rate. I definitely appreciate it, and you got some nice pieces, my brother. Let's get on to the next one. So that's the end of Rate My Subscribers Guns episode 3. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode, and I ain't go too hard on y'all. I appreciate y'all for sending y'all guns in for me to rate. And like I said before, if y'all want me to rate your guns, email me at urbangunreviews@gmail.com, or you can hit me on my Instagram and send me the pictures, make models, and caliber and all the information on them, so I can have the information that I need to rate your guns. But if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that AR-15 in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. If you're not following me on all my social media sites, y'all know what to do. And stay blessed, stay strapped. We out.